We are here today. We're on Facebook Live. I'm Danielle.
I'm Jessie.
I'm Bianca.
And I'm Jessica.
All right. Do you have your phone?
Do you see us?
Okay. So
Yep, we're live.
we are perfect. We are going to go over the very important topic of transfer size. This is one of those things that it's really difficult to kind of figure out what size you need, but we're going to give you some tips so that way it'll make it just a little bit easier for you to figure out, especially when ordering your custom transfer designs. So, the very first thing that you want to consider when determining the size of your transfer is the size of your garments. We have samples here ranging from a youth small up to an adult 2X. So you can kind of think, wow, I'll probably need about 3 to 4 different size transfers. But that might not be the case. For this particular design and transfer, we opted for 2 sizes. One to go from youth small to adult large, and then adult extra large up to these family reunion shirts had to go up to a 5X. So we did the same size transfer for youth small to adult large, and then adult extra large to adult 5X. And really the way we determined that was by simply measuring your shirt, finding out what size you want the transfer to take up when viewing on a fabric. So we have your shirt here. Let me just scoot these over. Any questions before I keep going?
No, but hi Midge and hi Janice.
Okay, so this here is an adult medium shirt. And the simplest way to kind of figure out your size is to kind of see, obviously you don't want it to wrap into the armpit area, and you don't want it to extend too far over. So my guess for this shirt would be about a 9-inch transfer, because I want it to take up enough of my space and kind of be within this area. So when I'm looking at this shirt, I just kind of eyeball it. Like I want a space that takes up about this much. And that's what you'll measure. And it really depends, obviously it depends on your design, how big your graphic is, how much small text you have. I also take just a sheet of paper and I place it down. So you know, everybody, it's standard, 8.5 by 11 is your sheet of paper. This is the 11-inch wide side, and you can kind of see, is 11 inches, maybe that's a little too big for a youth shirt, because obviously the youth will wear it, and you don't want them wearing it to kind of take your design away, especially if you have like small areas of text around the outside edge. So tucking that just a little bit in more, that's kind of like your sweet spot for when figuring out your size. And this also goes for if you had a vertical design. Basing it off of a piece of paper, then you'll know I want it smaller or I need it larger than my piece of paper. And then I also like to do, like if you know the exact size of your transfer, so like let's just say for this one, what were we height-wise? 5.5. So I know that the transfer is 9 by 5.5. So, and with your custom transfers, when you send it through our quote form, we will provide you with a proportional size. So that means you're going to get this measurement. So if you tell us I want my youth design 9 inches wide, we're going to say, all right, at 9 inches wide, your design is 5.5 tall, because we measure your design. Best thing to do, if you can't print it out, take a piece of paper, cut it at that size, lay it on your shirt, and now you know, that's not so bad. This will look fine for my garment and what I plan on doing. So once you determine this size, then you'll take it on to your next shirts following. So this is the same size. This is our adult large. And you can see this is your 9 by 5.5 size. It looks pretty decent on this size as well. And then you'll go to your next size, your adult extra large. We don't have that sample here, but you'll see, here we go. This is adult 2X. That's pretty tiny on an adult 2X. So once you have like all your shirts kind of laid out, then you just take your transfer and see at what point does it look tiny. And then when it does, then you take your fabric, like we did for the other shirt, and measure the area that you want the transfer to take up. And then that will be your size, and you'll do the same thing. You'll take a cut sheet of paper and then go ahead along to your other shirt sizes to make sure that that size is going to be accurate for you. But probably like the key point to all of this is you have to get a ruler out. That's really the only way you're going to know what size you need. A ruler, a piece of paper, something that's going to give you a good guide. A previous transfer that you have on a shirt already. You know, like if, let's say you got this shirt for your family reunion, and you're like, you know what, I want to make custom shirts of my own. Let me base it off of this size. So you'd measure this area, and then that would be the size that you would create for your custom designs. Questions?
Nope.
Okay. And then let's kind of link that also, when you do custom transfers, since you do have a lot of versatility with what you can and can't print on, you know, taking that same design, this was the 9-inch size transfer. So this was the one we did for the smaller youth shirts up to an adult large, and also fits perfectly fine on a tote bag. So now you know, when you're ordering, you can order that higher quantity, you know, to include all these other sizes. So, you know, definitely take that into consideration. You know, when you get a specific job to do, what items you'll be printing on, measure all that out. That's what you'll send to us, and that's, you know, what we'll create for you.
And you can also follow these same steps for pockets or shoulder designs if you want to make smaller designs. It's the same thing, just measure where you want it to go, or even cut down a piece of paper.
And pocket logos, your basic standard size pocket is 4x4 or smaller. So take that. 4x4 is pretty large for a pocket. But like all designs, it's based on what it is. If it's just like, I don't know, what did I make mine? This is 4 inches wide, but you could see if we had a larger logo, it would be pretty big on this particular shirt. So, you know, take that into consideration. But the best way to figure it all out is by getting a ruler, getting that sheet of paper, and just measuring it out for the shirts that you're going to be working with. All right, we're good? No questions?
Shirley, we do not create custom glitter transfers. We do sequin, rhinestone, plastisol ink, and sublimation. Keith, yes, this measuring technique works for towels as well. And no other questions.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. And if you have any questions, feel free to send us an email or give us a call. All right, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.